Can I stand up? Okay, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidina Mohamad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatan min lisani yafqahu qawli. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. So my name is Mohamad Joban. I am originally from Indonesia. I live in Seattle area. I'm Imam for Masjid al-Rahmah or MAPS in Redmond. And I was studied in Azhar. So alhamdulillah, I met the Egyptian here, Muhammad Rifai. Right. I just want to make some joke about when I studied in Egypt. Egyptian, they cannot say a qaf, they say alif. Qalbi, albi. Qul, ul. Okay. I work for Radio Cairo. So we have tests written, and then you have to go to studio because you want to know our voice, right? So the Egyptian radio always start Huna al-Qahira. This is Cairo. So my friend, because Qaf become Alif, he went to studio, Gol Huna al-Akhirah. This is nice. Yeah. So alhamdulillah, I study in called Kuliyatul Da'wah wa Thaqafah Islamiyah, Kuliyatul Usuluddin. Are you Egyptian? MashaAllah, ahlan wa Yeah. So I just want to share a few words. Yeah. As we know that when inshallah we'll go to Jannah, the best meeting with who? With Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وجوه يومئذ ناظرة إلى ربها ناظرة. Right, so the bright faces will meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is the ultimate happiness in Jannah. The second one, meet with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Right? What number 3? Meet with who? Our family. Right? So therefore, we need to be together with your family in this life and next life. He said that when people pass the test, the munkar wa nakir ask in the grave, they will ask Allah, Ya Allah, I want the judgment now. What for? I want to meet my family. This is the first thing. Right? Ila ahlihi masrura. But in the Quran, there are 4 group of people. Those who meet here, but will not meet in the Akhirah, Jannah. And those who never meet here, but are going to meet in Akhirah. Number 3, those who are meet together here, but they become enemy on that day. And the last one, this is our dream. We are together here and together in Jannah. The first group is, of course, the kafir, the criminal. The Quran said, يُبَصَّرُونَهُمْ يَوَدُّ الْمُجْرِمُ لَوْ يَفْتَدِي مِنْ أَذَابِ يَوْمِئِذٍ بِبَنِيهِ وَصَاحِبَتِهِ وَأَخِيهِ وَفَصِيلَتِهِ وَمَنْ فِي الْأَرْضِ جَمِيعًا ثُمَّ يُنْجِيهِ. On that day, when they see Jahannam, Allah take my son. A parent in this life, sometimes they say, take me, not my son. But on that day, take my son, take my wife, take my parent, take everybody, just save me. Khalas. They never meet again. The second one, those who we never meet here, who are they? The prophets. Siddiqeen, Salihin, Abu Bakr, Umar, right? Rasulullah sallallahu after prayer, he looked to test his companion, right? So the reason why Imam after pray, I look into the Ma'mum, so if somebody miss, say he recognized it. He found out that one Sahabi, his name was Sufyan. He didn't see him for 2 days. Qal, Aina Sufyan? Where's Sufyan? I heard he is sick. Rasulullah immediately visited him. Qal, Malak ya Sufyan. Sufyan said, look, Ya Rasulullah, I was thinking in few days about the day of judgment. Even if Allah put me in Jannah, I won't be with you. Because you told me, Jannah have 100 levels. Said, who are you? Who am I? You be the Prophet. In this dunya, if I did not see you, I miss you. Rasulullah couldn't answer. Then Jibril came. He brought the ayah from Surah Nisa. وَمَنْ يُطِعِ اللَّهَ وَالرَّسُولَ فَأُولَٰئِكَ مَعَ الَّذِينَ أَنْعَمَ اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِمْ مِنَ النَّبِيِّينَ وَالصِّدِّيقِينَ وَالشُّهَدَاءِ وَالصَّالِحِينَ وَحَسُنَ أُولَٰئِكَ رَفِيقًا. So Allah smiling. Said, Sufyan, don't worry. Whoever obey Allah and Messenger, Allah will gather together. With who? Not only with me, with all the prophets. Nuh, Ibrahim, Adam. Subhanallah. You know, one day I was teaching the class, a kid, maybe 6, 5 years old. And I told them that in Jannah, you will see Prophet Adam, Nuh, Mohamad sallallahu. One student said, I said, what? You know, Sheikh, if I see Adam in Jannah, I will tell him, I know your stories. Subhanallah. Siddiqeen, Abu Bakr, Umar, right? Salihin, Imam Hanafi, Shuhada, Hamza. That's in Jannah. Right? But to meet them, we have to do something. Especially Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You have to make lot of salawat Rasulullah sallallahu. Try to have akhlaq Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Right? In Indonesia, there is a sister, used to work in the market. Then time for Dhuhr, he went to pray in Dhuhr. In the front yard of the masjid, there's tree, so a lot of leaves. So he picked up the leaf, put it there. When the Imam saw this, Indonesia is hot. Oh, miskina. So he paid somebody to clean up. So now, every time she come there, it's clean. And she cry. And the Imam said, sister, why are you crying? It's good? I said, no. Do you know, Sheikh, I am ignorant. I don't have blood with deed. Right? But every time I pick up that leaf, I said, Allahumma salli Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad. Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Hoping that leaf will be a witness in the judgment. I get in Shafa'at Rasulullah sallallahu. Right? Because, you know, a Bedouin came to Rasulullah sallallahu. Ya Rasulullah, mata sa'ah. When the judgment? Rasulullah answered with another question. He said, ma a'adadta laha. What did you prepare for that day? I don't know, right? And the Bedouin said, I don't have a lot of preparation, but inna uhibbullah wa rasulahu. But I love Allah and His Messenger. He said, anta ma'amad bahda. You will be together with whom you love. Right? But love have sign, right? What is sign of love? When you love someone, you like to mention their name a lot. You like cricket, you like football, you like to mention that a lot. So how many times you mean salawat Rasulullah a day? At least 20 times, you don't forget. Right? Better 100 times. Second one, when you love somebody, you like to imitate them. Right? So how much we imitate Rasulullah in their life? قُلْ إِن كُنْتُمْ تُحِبُّونَ اللَّهَ فَاتَّبِعُونِي. Say, if you really love Allah, follow me. Right? For example, I'm going to sleep tonight. How did Rasulullah sleep? He studied. Right? Oh. He said, Rasulullah never sleep before he read Surah Al-Muluk. Right? And then he read Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, Allah Akbar, 3 times. Ikhlas, Falak, Nas, Ayatul Kursi, right? The end of Surah Al-Baqarah. They put like this. Bismikallahumma ahyamud. What happened if you do that? Yuhbibkumullah. Allah will love you. Allah. That's it? No. وَيَغْفِرْ لَكُمْ ذُنُوبَكُمْ, and Allah forgive his sin. Subhanallah. How did Rasulullah leave the house? He said, Bismillah, tawakkaltu ala Allah, wa la hawla, wa la quwwata illa billah. Just doing that because I follow Muhammad. What happened? Yuhbibkumullah. Allah love you and forgive your sin. Subhanallah. Right? You know, when you love someone because of what? They have reason, right? Because of beauty, right? No one more beautiful than Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But sometimes you love somebody, he is handsome, she is pretty, but then you disappoint it. Why? He have bad akhlaq. He's rude, he's mean. But Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Allah, astana nas khalqan wa khuluqa. Physically, mashallah, nobody like him. Akhlaq, nobody like Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But sometimes you love somebody because of beauty, good akhlaq, but he didn't care about you. But Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he cared about us a lot. You know, one day he slaughtered a camel, 100 camel. He said, this is for me, my family, and for my ummah who are unable to sacrifice. He always cared about us. One day Aisha, Rasulullah, would you please make dua for me? So make dua. Allahumma gfir ya Aisha ma taqaddam wa ma ta'akhir. Ya Allah, forgive Aisha. Aisha so happy, he hugged him. Dua for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And then Rasulullah looked at her. Do you know, Aisha, that I make the same dua every day for my ummah? Allah. Even when he was in Sakaratul Maut, Jibreel said, Muhammad, Malakul Maut outside waiting for you. Malakul Maut never asked permission. Only for Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And Rasulullah said, Ya Jibreel, ummati, ummati. He said, how about my ummah? Because the last ummah, right? Jibreel said, Allah promised your ummah, even the last one, Allah will call him the first one. Then okay, let Malakul Maut come. When Malakul Maut came, he started taking his soul. Rasulullah feel very pain. You know, Prophet Saleh al-Salaam asked Malakul Maut to take his soul and bring him back. Right? He asked Allah, okay. So he took his soul and bring him back. And Malakul Maut asked Prophet Saleh, how did you find death? So, Wallahi, more painful 1,000 times than a live animal, you skin it. That's Sakaratul Maut. Right? So Rasulullah SAW feel pain. قال هون عليك, take it easy, Ya Malakul Maut. He said, Ya Rasulullah, Ya Muhammad, I never take anybody's soul as easy as this. He said, all my ummah will suffer like this? He said, yes. Oh, please, no. Just give it to me. Allah. Azizun alayhi ma anittum. Rasulullah, he don't want anyone of us suffer. Allah. That's how Muhammad cared about us. Do we care Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Right? And what's the sign that you care Muhammad? You continue the message of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Right? So that's the second one. You don't see here, but you see there. The third one, who are together here, but they become enemy in their judgment. Al-akhillau yawmaidin ba'dum li ba'din adu illa al-muttaqun. Al-akhillah, the people who love one another, husband, wife, parent and children, you know, sibling, you love one another, right? But on that day become enemy. Innama amwalukum wa azwajukum wa awladukum aduwwun lakum. Innama amwalukum wa awladukum wa azwajukum. We said your children, your wife become enemy. How we become enemy? So in their judgment, maybe a parent, good parent, they come to Masjid, but when they're going to enter the Jannah, here people calling from behind, Ya Allah, don't let them enter Jannah. They look at my wife, my children. I feed you. I brought you up. I said, yeah, but you only care my body, my education. You never wake up for Fajr. You don't ask me to wearing hijab. You put me in public school. I have boyfriend, girlfriend. You don't care. Right? Allah SWT put them together in the hellfire. Because Allah said in Surah Tahrim, Surah 66, ayat number 6. Ya ayyuhalladzina amanu qu anfusakum wa ahlikum naro. We believe, protect yourself and your family from the hellfire. Children is amanah from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Right? If I'm traveling, right, I have 15 years girl, for example. I asked Mohamad, Rifai, can you take care of my girls for 15 days? What happened with him? Oh, the girl of my neighbors. You will take care, right? You watch out. So you see the amanah from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Right? So don't let your family become what? The enemy. Right? And the best gift for your children, what? Number one, peaceful family. I work as Muslim chaplain for 14 years. You know, many inmates, they became criminal because of what? They broken home. The parents always fighting. Even when you fight, you don't fight in front of your children. That's the first gift. You have peace family. Second one, to be good example. Ku anfusakum first. If you are good example in your ibadah muamalah, half education finished. You know, Americans used to say, do what I say. It's not work. How about you, Dad? Right? Yeah. Qudwah hasana. And also in the Quran, Allah mentioned about children, either they are zina. Al-malu wal-banuna zinatul hayatid dunya. Well, and the children is what? Decoration, adornment of this dunya. Right? You know, sometimes the father or mother, they're proud about their children. You know, this is my son, he's Hafid. Right? Even he's not Hafid. Oh, this is my son, he's taller than me. They're very proud. Zina. Right? But also sometimes fitna. Fitna means temptation. Either Allah give them, the children is not perfect, like autism, right? But also, sometimes they are adu, the enemy, right? So what our dream, our children want to be? To be qurratu ayin, the comfort of the eyes, right? Rabbana hablana min azwajina wa dhurriyyatina qurrata ayunin. Allah give us, right, min azwajina. This people forget something. We jumping to the children. In order our children to be qurratu ayin, a parent had to be qurratu ayin for them. Right? So when they see you see Islam in you. In your mu'amalah, in your ibadah, this is my dad, this is my dad. And they are proud. Right? Yeah. So therefore, endangerment, Allah mentioned in Surah Tur, there will be reunion with your family. Beautiful reunion. Right? وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَاتَّبَعْتُمْ ذُرِّيَّتُهُمْ بِإِيمَانٍ أَلْحَقْنَا بِهِمْ ذُرِّيَّتَهُمْ. Those who believe and follow by his family. The same belief. You wake up for Fajr, wake up your wife, your children. أَلْحَقْنَا بِهِمْ. Allah will join them together. Either you have high level, Allah bring your children up with you. Or you not. Right? So in that judgment, when your children, Hafid, or he's good Muslim, when they're about to enter Jannah, they stop. Said, Allah, I didn't see my parent. The first thing remember is parent. Allah. Right? His parents have trouble. It's still a question. Allah said, make them easy. Allah. And join them together in Jannah. In Indonesia, there is international school. Because international school, they have like Father Day, Mother Day, right? So there is a son, his name was Ahmad. So his father is super busy. So he never joined any program in the school, only his wife. So on that day, Father's Day, his wife said, hey, you have to come. Oh, I have meeting, I have this. If you don't come, I will withdraw your son. No, please. Okay, I'm coming. Right? So he came, sit down in the back. And then on that day, every student had to present their talents. Now some, give lecture, poetry, right? When come to his son, Ahmad, he asked his teacher, his name Toha, Toha, give the Quran, want to test me. Okay, Ahmad, read Surah An-Naba. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أما يتساءلون. Hear Quran like Sudais, very good. Okay, stop. Read Surah An-Najm, read Surah An-Najm. MashaAllah, he passed this. So the MC asked Ahmad, why you choose Quran for this program? Right? He said, because I would like to pay for my parents, to pay their goodness. Because in the hadith said, if you have it in their judgment, Allah will give you a crown. And Allah will give to their parent special clothes. So his father from behind, Allahu Akbar, he jumped. He said, Ahmad, I always think about you in this life, your future, like me, baby. But you think about me in the akhirah. You're better than me, he said. Subhanallah. Right? So make your children qurratu ayun. So in this surah, if you continue, وَأَقْبَلَ بَعْضُهُمْ عَلَى بَعْضٍ يَتَسَاءَلُونَ. So in Jannah, people were another. Oh, you here? You made it? How did you get here? How you get here? Right? We used to pray in Masjid al-Salaam. You're here, alhamdulillah. Look at the answer. قالوا إنا كنا قبل في أهلنا مشفقين. When they see or he and his family together, how do you get here? Because you used to be worried. Where in dunya, always worry. You scare. So therefore, alhamdulillah. So if you scare about your family here, you are safe there. But you don't care, halas. Right? You know, sometimes on the Eid we have reunion, right? But one of his son couldn't come because he's in New York. But he will come next week. But over there, what happened? If you're not there? No other place. Right? Jannatu adni yadkhulunaha. Another ayah in Surah Al-Ra'd. People, Jannah called Jannatu adnin. When people enter there, who will do that? Man salaha min abaihim. The righteous among their parents. Their father, grandfather. So in that judgment, you will meet your father. Daddy, you here? Who's that? That's your grandfather. The other one, grandfather. If you are from India, from Pakistan, from Indonesia, they said, who's that? He used to be Hindu. Right? Oh, thank you, because of you. Look at one person become Muslim, everybody Muslim, right? And then what? وَذُرِّيَّاتِهِمْ. You meet your children. Right? Your children with children. I said, son, who's that? I said, Dad, this is your grandchildren. Because you die before they have children. Grandchildren. Thank you, Dad. You bring me to Canada. You brought me up. You take care about us. Yeah, I said, they thank to you. Right? But if not, subhanallah. Yeah. So therefore, one day I was in New York, in the bakery. I saw, name is Ali, Mohamad. I said, Assalamu alaikum. Hey. I said, Assalamu alaikum. I know. He said, our parent from Kosovo brought me here. But he didn't teach us about Islam. Only name. When they born, they keep Muslim name. They were so busy with dunya. Right? Because what for you have dunya, you lost your children. So in conclusion, right, we are now, I don't know here, we are in Seattle, we're facing very big problem, well, LGBTQ. People are not even difficult to, you don't want to talk about that. They're scared. Right? And this is dangerous. I'm an imam, I have two times already. A father, a mother called me. He said, my son transgenders. My son want to be woman. Right? Because they are in school. You know Wahaj, right? Right? If you put your children in public school, like you have lamb or goat, you ask what you call the wolf to take care for 8 hours a day. How about you expect it? So the children was there. Right? Do you know there is a woman by name Hannah? It's in the Quran. They call Al-Imran, family of Imran. There's no Al-Ibrahim, Al-Nuh. Because Nuh had problem with his son. Ibrahim is his father. But Al-Imran, the grandfather, grandmother, the parent, the grandchildren, all are pious. Hannah, when she's pregnant, she make dua. Rabbi inni nadartu laka ma fi batni muharrara fataqabbal minni. The baby is not born yet. She's pregnant. Allah, I made nadar, oath. I want, when the baby born, he want to have boy, and he want to present it for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. On that day, her dream, he want to have baby that can set free Jerusalem from Roman. Look at her dream. Do you know, before I continue, do you know Salahuddin al-Ayyubi, right? You know the story? His mother, beautiful woman, but every time somebody engaged with him, she refused. The father, why you refuse? He's a good man. I know he's a good man. But I didn't have same dream. So what's your dream? I want to be a man, right, that have dream same, to set free and liberate Jerusalem. Subhanallah. Until, he found a man also have the same dream. His father offered him many women. He said, no, I don't find woman that dream. And the clock. Start from dream, vision. Right? But when the baby was born, there was what? Woman, right? Right. وَلَيْسَ الذَّكَرُ كَالْأُنثَى. But she's not upset. Allah give a woman, khalas. A girl. وَإِنِّي سَمَّيْتُهَا مَرْيَمْ. I give her name, Maryam, Mary. Maryam means al-Abidah, the one who like to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When you give name of your children, that means you have dream, right? If you give your children name Michael Jackson, you want to be singer, right? So Maryam. And then what? Dua. وَإِنِّي أُعِيذُهَا وَذُرِّيَّتَهَا مِنَ الشَّيْطَانِ الرَّجِيمِ. She asked Allah to protect this baby from shaitan. Every baby, baby when they're born, they cry or laugh. Cry, right? Did you see baby come out? I'm here. You might be scared, right? Always. Why? Because the shaitan was walk like this. Only Maryam. Maryam didn't cry. Right? Dua. So, vision was again. Good name, dua. That's enough? No. Where are you going to put the children? Which school? Sometimes you brought them up in school good, but you put in the wrong school. وَكَفَّلَهَا زَكَرِيَّا. She put her with her uncle, Prophet Zakaria alayhi salam. Right? So we have to do the same. We have to have dream, good name, make dua. When you pray, don't forget to make dua for your children. That's in Surah Ibrahim, ayah number 40. رَبِّ اجْعَلْنِي مُقِيمَ الصَّلَاةِ. Right? وَمِن ذُرِّيَّتِي رَبَّنَا وَتَقَبَّلْ دُعَاء. There's a sister in Seattle. She have one girl, difficult to make her pray. Even one day, he said, go pray. Okay, mom. She went upstairs, right, put sujada, and the mothers just follow her, chase her. She didn't know that. Put sujada and play computer. She didn't pray. So the mother went down, and then after that, went down. Did you pray? I did, mom. And slap her. You was lying, right? But it's not work. And then on the Christmas, she went to California, stay 3 days with her friend, right? And her friend had 3 girls. And mashallah, so easy. They prayed together. They said, I wish my daughter like your daughters. And she said, oh, it's difficult for me in the beginning too. So what did you do? I did 2 things. Number 1, I bought the clock, they have adhan. So every time I heard adhan, I stop everything. If I'm cooking, right, I just pray. Second one, when I pray, before salam, I make this dua. Rabbi ij'alni muqimas salah wa min dhurriyyati. Allah make me the one to be salat and also my family. Alhamdulillah. After this work. Good example and dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Right? Yeah. So, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that inshallah we are able to be qurratu ayn for our children. And also we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that Allah protect our children. And Allah gather us together inshallah with them in Jannatul Firdaus inshallah. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.